I've been making a lot of savory food lately, so I think I'm going to treat myself to something sweet. Today I'm gonna make chocolate custard crepes. For you chocolate lovers out there, I will present you this chocolatey snack that will satisfy your craving. Let's get started on making the filling first. In a bowl, put in 3 egg yolks and some cornstarch. I feel like my egg yolks are smaller than usual, or maybe it's just me. We're just going to mix this until everything is combined and set it aside. Now set up your pan and get some sugar, cocoa powder, salt, vanilla essence, and milk. I'm using dark cocoa powder here because I think you can taste the chocolate better. Just to let you know, I haven't turned on my stove. I'm mixing this concoction until most of the chocolate lumps are gone. Now I'm gonna turn the stove on to low to medium heat. It won't take long to cook this because we're just going to warm up the milk, not to boil it, guys. So remember that. I think it's warm enough, so I'm gonna turn the stove off. Let's pour about a third of the milk mixture to the egg yolk we set aside earlier. This is called tempering. It's kind of like making sure that the eggs doesn't get shocked from the hot milk and won't become scrambled eggs. So we're making it comfortable by pouring a little bit of warm milk first before cooking it on the stove. Mix it well, making sure there are no lumps. Now put it with the rest of the chocolate milk and turn on the stove again using low to medium heat. Make sure you stir constantly so the custard is smooth and you don't burn the bottom. Just keep stirring until it thickens up, then turn off the stove. Now add dark chocolate to the custard. As you can see, mine is chopped to little pieces to allow the chocolate to melt faster. I'm already tempted to eat this chocolatey goodness custard and lick it off of the whisk. Okay, let's pour this mouth-watering filling into a bowl. You want to cover it with plastic wrap and make sure it's touching the top of the custard. This is to prevent it from getting that hard layer on top. From there, I'm going to put this in the fridge because I think it's so much better when it's cold. It's time to make the crepes. It's really simple to make, like making pancake. You want to crack 2 eggs and put it in a bowl. Then add sugar, salt, vanilla essence, and some milk. Whisk it away until everything is combined. This is similar to my crispy crepes recipe batter. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go and check it out. Sift 80 grams of flour to prevent it from having too much flour lumps and continue whisking it. I wonder how many calories I burned from all the mixing today. This is probably my only workout for the day. Whisk, whisk, whisk until the batter is smooth and most of the lumps are gone. Add 2 tablespoons of oil, then whisk again. After the oil is well mixed, it's time to sift it. Transfer this to a different bowl, and yes, I still have a little bit of lumps, but that's okay. Let's move on. Now let's cook the crepes. Turn on the stove using medium to low heat. I'm putting a little bit of oil here to polish my pan. Wait until the pan is hot, then pour in the batter. Just get enough batter to cover the pan, and what you want to do is move the pan in circular motion to spread the batter evenly. You also want to play around with the heat because sometimes when the pan gets too hot, it's hard to spread the batter. But if it's too low, it gets frustrating because it's taking too long to cook, so adjust it with your pan. When you see the edges turn to a slight brown, flip it. Cook the other side for about 20 to 30 seconds, then transfer it to a plate. Now do this for the rest of the batter. Here's the chocolate custard we made earlier. The custard doesn't look too smooth after putting it in the fridge, so let's get a whisk and mix it again until the texture looks good. Bring in the crepes we made earlier and spread a generous amount of the chocolate custard. Now just roll it like rolling a carpet. You can also fold it as if you're rolling an egg roll. Whatever makes you more comfortable, friend, you can choose either way. This yields about 10 crepes depending on how big you made it. Garnish it with powdered sugar and some shaved chocolates, and finally, I get to eat this. This is so good. It's soft, chocolatey, and I feel like there's a burst of chocolate in my mouth when I take a bite. The custard definitely goes well with this. This snack is not as simple as it may look, but you can make extra custard and keep it in the fridge. Or replace the chocolate custard with Nutella or any jam you want. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me cook today.